Hey there, and thanks for checking out the 21 days of prayer and fasting. We are super excited to be able to go on this journey together as a church for the sake of our own spiritual lives, but also for the spiritual lives of others. The 21 days of prayer and fasting will take place from January 28th through February 18th. And I just want to come your way to maybe explain or describe why we're doing this and what that could look like for you. So I know when we talk about fasting, either it's a foreign concept or maybe we consider it a dieting exercise. And really, fasting is a spiritual practice that allows us to engage with God in two very unique ways. First is, I think it spiritually does something inside of us. It develops a hunger for God and offers our lives to Him in a unique way. When we fast from something, we need to fill it with something else. And so in fasting, our choice of filling is God's word and prayer and stillness before Him, ultimately saying we want to deny our flesh or fast from fleshly things and give to our spirit. So that's the first thing, is it's going to do something for us spiritually during the season. But secondly, we fast because we know that there are people around us that are struggling, that are hurting, that are themselves hungering in different ways. And really, a fast is really interceding for people that are in a hard place, maybe spiritually, relationally, or physically. And so as you consider jumping into a fast, it's not just for your own personal spiritual insight and gain, but also it's for the sake of engaging other people spiritually and bringing to mind people that maybe are hungering and trying to find it in ways that are outside of Jesus. And so that's why we want to encourage you to fast, is in this season as we engage with what it looks like to be closer to God and grow in Jesus, we also are engaging people and inviting people into what that means for them. We want to just present ourselves before God in a maybe unique way for you, but in a very tangible and maybe stretching way during this season. But you might be asking, how does this actually play out, right? What does it mean to fast, and what do I fast from? And I would say there's maybe three things in particular that you can think of, or three categories you can think of when it comes to fasting. For some of us, the how or the tangible is fasting from a meal each day. This would probably be the most typical way that fasting takes place, is from food, and in time, or in that time, instead of eating, you would fill it with God's word, prayer, or stillness. And so maybe for you it's considering fasting from a meal or a couple meals inside of a day and filling that with God's word and prayer. For others, maybe the second category is from a category of food. Maybe it's not a meal, but maybe it's a category of food like desserts or caffeine or whatever it may be. And in place of buying coffee at the coffee shop, you decide to dig into God's word and fasting from something that's maybe a specialty or something that you really crave, right? And filling that with God's word. The third thing is this: maybe food or meals isn't really something you can do physically, or maybe it's something that's not available to you. Technology or social media is a good one. That's a great one to maybe fast from, a way of saying, I'm going to release from the need of peering into what's going on or posting or feeling the pressure to know what's going on here, and I'm going to be in God's word instead. And so my encouragement is this: you have this card that's in front of you. Choose one way that you're going to fast over the 21 days, and then choose one person you're going to pray for in that time of fasting for the sake of God doing something in you and God doing something through you. We are so excited you're considering going on this journey with us. If you have any questions, please let us know, and we're praying for you as we jump into it.